This is Bully D from Westside Merced, aka Porky. I just live in dead end territory, dead end Lokes, off of Charles on Home Avenue. This is my son's grandpa, Ernie Torino. My girl's Jimmy Torino. Lil Payne from Levi Production is my son. From mother's dad. Right here, this is a church I went to when I was in Madera Valley Teen Ranch in Madera County. When I went to high school, this is a church I went to. Connie Cadenan owned the Valley Teen Ranch, and her mother and dad owned the one in Colorado. This is a church I went to in Fresno. And this is the paperwork. Ruben Benavides Jr. Sean Gonzalez is a Smurfette, and he's a raton, and his last name is Gonzalez. He tried to ram me over. He thinks he's the king. He thinks Davina wants Davina. Joy, 510, Fremont, California. Well, he's trying to get after her. He thinks he'd be big bad because he's a truck driver. And he's out there showing off. And says he's a king. He's a king. And he Snub Nose is the king. Davina's Joy's husband. Is he the king? Well, Sean Gonzalez might have set up little corner. Davina, Joy, 510. Little corner was at the concert at the fair. Well, Sean Gonzalez got something to do with Heido Cervantes. He's AKK Scrap from SSL. He's my dad's favorite son. He treats him like the king. I ain't hating and jealous or anything, but I'm out here in the snops, in the fucked up car they fucked up. Well, here's the paperwork right here. It says my dad, then it says Jenny, my sister. Go watch it. And it says Sean, nephew, my dad. Jenny, Lean Benavides, Sean Gonzalez, nephew. And Pete Martinez, friend, daughter. Look at the age, 37. See right there? Treated with respect. Names of protected persons. Protected person. These are protected persons. Look. Protected persons. Bullet D from Westside Merced. Protected. Look, I want my gun rights. They set me up. See, Sean Gonzalez? Only. They say my damage is over $5,000 damage. I got a felony on my record. Well, I'm trying to get a lawyer, Davina Joy, that I can get my gun rights. My dad's a Vietnam vet. He's a veteran. Well known. But look at all the protected people. Paperwork on them. And my half sister is sick, twisted bitch. Look, Sharon Esparza, female, 42. She acts like a little bitch. Well, my dad, I bring these people over here and realize she's an undercover scrap. She works for Budget Mobile, SafeLink from T-Mobile. Well, she's a hacker. She's been hacking on my stuff, getting into my phones and stuff. Well, that's her. Benavides versus Benavides. Relationship, one person, 42 female. She hit me back of the head like a coward bitch. You gotta watch it. She needs to go to mental health. Back to the mental hospital. They tried to set me up for 2 years. Sacramento put me in. Sacramento put me in the state of Sacramento. They all got into my paperwork when I was a kid. I was in a foster home ward of court system. Well, I was in Valentine Ranch, but they got into my record, and they're supposed to be sealed. The only person who could do that, they framed me. So, look, is that guarantee? See, this is the thing they gave me. You cannot have no guns or firearm. And you know what? This is a frame. I have a right to have a military gun. Not a military position of my dad, a Vietnam vet, and because my life was threatened by Sean, I have a right to have my gun rights back. For lying, for saying the damage was over $5,000 damage on his car that they impounded and took it because he didn't pay the payment. Here's a case number. Linda Ramos Sawyer Kurt certified. This court order case. Well, I didn't got no probation or no probation. That was good, but I'm real pissed off about the gun rights. I have a right to own a gun, a firearm. Now I should get a license to carry one because I was have paperwork said on my birth certificate, government use only. Well, that means government use only. That means I have a right to have a licensed gun, a 45, like my dad had in the military. My dad's a Vietnam vet. He's a Marine, Navy SEAL, Green Beret. That time he was on the ship. Well, they set me up. Well, this is from Bully D from Westside Merced to my queen, Davina Joy, 5'10". Hey, use that song and say, I'm a hater? Well, you got me wrong with Big Tone. Big Tone's supposed to be, look like he's supposed to be my uncle's son. Well, my uncle's name is Exvaldo Benavides. Well, technically, I'm supposed to be Valdo, named after my great-great-grandfather. He gave me a gift that I know what he was about. Before my grandfather brought my grandfather Ruben brought my family to Mexico from Mexico over here. But I knew my great-grandfather what he was. But I can't mention anything about him. All I know is he's a family man because my great-grandfather brought my grandpa brought the family over there from Mexico. It was doing a lot of stuff going on in Mexico. I can't explain anything, but I'm gifted. He gave me that gift. And I got the brain and mentality and all that, being a gangster. Well, technically, I got to prove that. They set me up with Scruffy. Set me up too. My cousin, Weddle. He's supposed to be made 11th Street. Set me up too. He's the one that did the accident at the Lake Road with his nephew. That's my cousin. Rep in peace, little Javier Garza.